Hi, my name is Brittany Watson. Today I'm going to tell you my version of the story, The Cajun Cornbread Boy. Once upon a time, deep in the bayou of Louisiana, there lived a sweet little old lady. She was a Cajun woman who had never had any children of her own. One day she wondered what it would be like to have a son or daughter of her own. So she decided to make a Cajun cornbread boy. She went into her kitchen and she started putting a dash of this and a dash of that into a batter. But the biggest ingredient was a big heaping spoonful of cayenne pepper. Finally, after she mixed it all together, she poured her batter into a big black cast iron skillet. Now this was a special skillet. In her sweetest Cajun voice, she said, "My grandmere used this skillet to make many magical cornbread boys. It should do the trick." On top of the batter, she put 2 chilies in place of the eyes, a black peppercorn for the nose, and a link of boudin for the mouth. She placed the cornbread boy in the oven, and surprise, he was done lickety-split. When the Cajun woman opened the oven, she added 2 pats of butter for the cheeks. But surprise, surprise, you're never going to guess what happened next. Or maybe you will. The round cornbread boy sprouted arms and legs and jumped out of the skillet and ran straight out of the door of the house. He cried, "Run, cheer, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm full of cayenne." The Cajun cornbread boy ran into the woods as fast as he could. The Cajun old woman began chasing with a jump, a hop, and a skip, begging him to stop, saying, "Please stop, cornbread boy, stop." But the Cajun cornbread boy ran away just as fast as he could. Soon, he came upon a rascally old raccoon. The raccoon eyed the cornbread boy with a hungry face and said, "Won't you stop, cornbread boy? I'd sure like to have you for lunch." But Cajun cornbread boy did not stop. He kept running just as fast as he could. Thank goodness. "Run, cheer, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm full of cayenne." The raccoon began chasing him with a jump and a hop and a skip. "Please stop, cornbread boy, please stop. I want to eat you." But the Cajun cornbread boy ran away. The Cajun cornbread boy ran deeper and deeper into the woods. Next, he came upon a sly, fierce fox. The fox eyed the cornbread boy hungrily and said, "Won't you stop, cornbread boy? I'd love to have you for a snack." But the Cajun cornbread boy did not stop. He kept running, crying out just as loud as he could, "Run, cheer, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm full of cayenne." The fox began chasing him with a jump, a hop, and a skip. "Please stop, cornbread boy, stop." But the Cajun cornbread boy sprinted away just as fast as he could. The Cajun cornbread boy ran and ran until he got to the big open bayou. He wanted to cross the water to get away, but he couldn't swim. He didn't know how. By and by, an angry old alligator comes swimming up. The alligator asked, "Bonjour, cornbread boy. Are you going to cross the bayou?" The Cajun cornbread boy answered, "I can't swim. How will I get across?" "Well," said the alligator, "I could swim you across, and once you get to the other side, I could have you for dinner." The gator gave a big, toothy grin. The Cajun cornbread boy said, "For sure." So he hopped onto the gator's back just as fast as he could, and they took off across the bayou. As they went farther and farther across the bayou, the Cajun cornbread boy was having to get farther and farther up the gator's back until finally he was all the way on the gator's nose. The Cajun cornbread boy all of a sudden got really afraid. When they got close to the bank, the gator jumped as hard as he could. He sent the Cajun cornbread boy flying straight into the air and straight into the gator's mouth. But then something really funny happened. The gator yipped out really big, and he sent the Cajun cornbread boy flying onto land. The cornbread boy was so spicy, he set that old gator's tongue on fire. He spit him out and swam away just as fast as he could into the bayou. Well, the Cajuns down by the bayou said that they still see that gator from time to time. And you know what? They say he swims around with his mouth open still to this day, fanning his tongue. Now that must have been a spicy Cajun cornbread boy. It just shows you that the playing tricks on people can really backfire. I think that gator learned his lesson. You can be sure that he's not going to be eating anything else spicy. As for the Cajun Cornbread Boy, to this day, they say you can still hear him saying, "Run, cheer, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm full of cayenne."